Hello, Mr. Ed Sheeran.
Hello, how are you guys?
Good. How are you today, man?
Yeah, I'm good. I made the mistake of having a fireball before I left the bar yesterday, so I'm sort of feeling the effects of that.
One fireball?
Yeah, be honest.
Maybe not one.
Mm-hmm. How many fireballs we talking about last night?
Quite a few. Man, I was pretty sober at the beginning of the night and then pretty not sober at the end of the night. So yeah, it must have been quite a few.
Where was the MTV VMAs after party?
I've got to be honest, I don't really like after parties. So my thing that I do is I rent a bar and then just invite people that I want to come there that I think are going to be sound. I find that after parties for award shows are filled with a lot of people with like, artists are always sound on their own, but when you've got like 20 people in your entourage, people feel intimidated to go up to people to talk to them, and therefore artists never really meet or have like genuine moments with each other. And I found that I hosted the EMAs in 2015, and there was an after party going on, and I was like, I don't really want to go to that. So I rented a big suite in a hotel, and I just contacted people. I contacted Bieber, I contacted Macklemore, I contacted Duran Duran, like all these people. And I just said, I'm having a party in my hotel room. Don't bring your entourage. Come, we'll have a good time. And it was such a beautiful night of just people hanging out, playing pool, having beers, that I've sort of now, if I'm going to do a party, if I want to have a drink afterwards, I'll basically, what I did yesterday is I found a little dive bar in Brooklyn with a pool table, really great owner, and I said to him, can I book the bar out tonight? Saw Sean and Camila at the red carpet. I said, come down. Jack Harlow, come down. I just basically just said, like, I've got this bar, come down, it'll be chilled. And it was so lovely. I
love that. Does Ed Sheeran have the same insecurities the rest of us do? Like, you're like not sure if anybody's going to show up or not?
Well, the thing is, because there was a pool table and Stella Artois on tap, I didn't care. I didn't care. And also, man, like, yes, I still have like massive insecurity. I find those sort of award shows, so I feel so low after them, because you're kind of in a room with everyone wishing for everyone else to fail. You know, everyone's there being like, well, I want to win. Well, no, I want to win. Yeah. And it's a really weird atmosphere, which is why it's so nice to kind of strip the entourage away and just have human conversations with people, because the entourage want their artists to win too. And it's just, I don't know, I feel very intimidated walking into those places, because I literally go with my security guard, Kev, and it's just me and him.
Just you and Kev, huh?
Yeah, I love that.
I do too.
This must be very, very different than like the first award show you ever went to, and you were probably dying to get invited to post-show award parties and stuff like that, and now it's just a very different world for you.
Do you know, the first award show I went to was I just signed, and I hadn't put out my first single, I hadn't put out my album, and it was such a reflection of things to come, because I remember being at the after party, really buzzed to meet this artist that I'd grown up with, and he was chatting to a guy who was a mixer who was going to mix my album, or we'd sent my album to him to mix, and he just ripped me in front of this artist that I admired, basically saying, like, I'm not going to mix your album, it's not good enough, and like, I don't believe in it. And I'm like 19 years old, and I'm looking at this guy that I admire and this other guy that's meant to mix my record, and I'm kind of like, why are you doing this, bro? This is horrible. This is like really, really horrible. And basically that is like industry, man, and it gave me a sense of things to come. And now after parties are just, this is why I wanted to throw my own yesterday. I just wanted good people there. Yeah, industry is a horrible place, especially for like young artists. It makes people very, very insecure. People think they're not good enough. You'll go to the VMAs and not win, and you'll go, oh my God, do people actually like me? Rather than be like, oh, it's cool to be nominated and be there, and just see it for what it is. It's a good promotional tool. But yeah, man, like, you just have to know that there are, I can't swear on the radio, but there are nasty people in the industry, and there's nice people, and it's good to filter that and find the good ones, and not feel like you're out there on your own and people hate you.
Yeah. You can say it, Ed, because we're recording this to play later. You can say there's people out there, because there are.
Yeah. Yeah, and I feel artists don't feel like there's anyone rooting for them in those situations. You go to these things, as I said, the atmosphere is very competitive, and you just don't feel loved.
No, I understand it.
And I'm not talking about me, by the way, because I didn't go to the awards yesterday because I was performing on the Brooklyn Bridge, but I'm just saying, when you're in those rooms, it's good just to remember that if you're there for a reason, and people do like you.
I feel like this is consistent with what we know of Ed Sheeran. Like, I would be really surprised if you liked all the eyes on you and you liked all the bullshit politicking that goes along with all that. That would really surprise me about you.
You know, I said this yesterday on the red carpet because someone said, oh, do you like these things? And I was like, I do not trust anyone that enjoys red carpet.
Those are words to live by.
There's something wrong with you if you're standing on a red carpet going, I love this.
Ed Sheeran joining the Bert Show this morning.
We love the new song Shivers, and we love the music video. And as I'm watching this, you and we're both new parents. Your little one's a little over a year old. Mine is 5 months old at home right now.
How are you doing with that? Because it does turn a corner at 6 months.
Yes.
And I would really, really recommend we went on YouTube and basically learned how to sleep train. And when that happens, man, and you get your evenings back, it's glorious.
Oh, Ed, it was a game changer. We did the sleep training as well. And once Jimmy started sleeping through the night, it was like a whole new world, my friend.
Isn't it weird to like have dinner with your partner again and be like, oh, wow.
I remember you.
I like you. Yeah.
There's a reason why we made a baby.
All right. I've got a homework assignment for both of you guys today. Okay, you got to promise me this, Ed. I accidentally started listening to a song this weekend by Darius Rucker, and it's called It Won't Be Like This for Long. And I guarantee both of you guys will bawl your eyes out, okay? It's about his little kid growing up and how everybody kind of soothing him during very tough times. They're saying, hey, it won't be like this for very long, so you'll get over this. And then she's walking out the door on her wedding day. Oh, you guys are going to bawl.
Man.
You're going to bawl, bro.
Why are you doing that to us?
Because I can.
Man, that's real. That's real, mate. But every parent is saying it goes so fast. Every parent. And I feel like I've blinked and she's won.
Yeah.
I bet.
Truth. The video itself, do you ever get used to like seeing yourself on a video? Whenever it's done, are you like, man, I really look great? Yeah, that's the one right there. Keep it.
To be honest, I've never really liked the way that I look, so I don't really pay that much attention to like the edit. I just sort of go, whatever you think. Same for photo shoots, man. I don't enjoy that. And I don't really want to see the pictures afterwards. So I'm just like, you take the pictures, you pick the ones you're happy with, and you use them.
I love it. The video is out now, and the album is coming out when?
It's October 29th.
Beautiful. Okay, yeah. Really appreciate your time, man. Always good talking to you.
Mate, thank you guys so much.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Take care, Ed. Ed Sheeran
Thank
on The
you.
Bert Show.